It is once again that time of the month. About twice a month, I am going to be releasing my power rankings for the 2028 Democratic primary. It is currently midway through April. I made this ranking yesterday, and I'm sharing it right now, obviously. So I made this because a lot has changed in just the past few weeks. We now actually have a real idea of not only who is looking to run, because it is becoming very apparent who is looking to run in 2028, but also we have had a lot more polling data come out that really gives us a better idea of how this race will go. And you could see some of these rankings have shifted so much. So once again, for the second power ranking in a row, and I list the top 15 here, so there will be more slides. Number one is once again Pete Buttigieg for the second month in a row, and this month has only further solidified it. Why? Because it appears that without Harris, he is the easy frontrunner in every single poll. He is ahead of everyone else. Um, Besides one poll, it was the one from Yale, I think, that AOC was ahead of him. But almost every single poll, he is doing better than everyone else in the field besides Kamala Harris. Now, Kamala Harris is not even in the top five because it is becoming more and more apparent that she is not looking to run for president. That could change, but it looks very likely right now, and we'll get to her on the next slide, that she doesn't run. AOC once again climbs, and the numbers on the bottom there, +1 for AOC, that means how many spots she has risen from the last ranking. So she was number 3 in the last ranking, and now she's number 2. It is becoming more and more obvious that she has a base of support, that she has about a 20% base of support among leftists and progressives within the party that she will not lose. It is the Bernie base from 2020 and 2016. In such a crowded field, that is gigantic. AOC, I would put easily at number 2. It's really a contest right now between AOC and Buttigieg. It'll be interesting to see who gets it in the next ranking, who gets number 1, because AOC could very well pass Pete Buttigieg. Number 3, whoops, sorry, that should say Booker, not AOC. Cory Booker is number 3, and look at that, he has risen 12 places since the last ranking, because this was the filibuster. The last ranking was before his filibuster. That has gained him a lot of popularity within the party. A lot of people just want that type of fight. But the election is years away, and we'll see if that sentiment does last. If he could keep this, I could see him falling down very quickly. Gavin Newsom retains his spot at 4. No comments about that. Tim Walz rises one spot. He is now at 5, mostly because it appears that he wants to run bad. In number 6, we have Kamala Harris, who falls 5 points. She was number 2 in the last ranking. She falls 5 points since the last ranking. She is now at number 6 because it really looks like she's going to run for governor of California. And then, really, Jon Stewart climbs six rankings because it appears that he does have a very solid base of support. He is tying Josh Shapiro and Gretchen Whitmer in some of these polls. He was at 3% in a couple polls. He is outperforming J.B. Pritzker and Andy Bashir and Steve Naismith, these people that seem more interested in running. The only thing holding him back is the fact that it doesn't look like he wants to run, but there is a major grassroots campaign to push him to run on social media, so we will see if that could change. I could very well see Jon Stewart jumping into the race. Josh Shapiro has been falling ever since the start. He is now at number 8, -3 from the last ranking. I mean, you know, it just makes sense that he would win just looking at the primary map. He does have a path to victory, but he gets no support in these polls. Again, he's like tying or behind Jon Stewart in a lot of these polling in these polls, I mean. And then Whitmer falls 2 places. She is now at 9. That folder incident over her face did not help. Jasmine Crockett falls by 1 place. She is now in 10. And then the real undercards, the real wild cards, J.B. Pritzker is at 11. Andy Bashir is at 12. He has fallen a lot recently. It is, especially with this podcast that's getting literally less views than my YouTube channel on YouTube. It just appears that Bashir has no charisma. You know, he's good on policy. Progressives like him, but he just has zero charisma. he cannot win a primary. That's become more obvious. Then Stephen A. Smith, despite all the stuff he's been talking about with wanting to run for president, nobody wants him. He has the worst favorability numbers of anyone within the Democratic Party. Democrats see that he is a conservative, so that's refreshing. But he's at 13, minus 3 places from the last ranking. Mark Cuban, minus 3. Or he's at 14. I don't know, and then Warnock is at 15 also. So I put together this graph now. The On the right side of the screen is today, the ranking today, and how that has changed over time. So as you can see, a lot has changed. I mean, look at Cory Booker. Cory Booker's filibuster just put him into contention. In the last ranking, I had him dead last. I had him at 15. He almost didn't even make it onto the list. Now he is at number 3. Absolute surge. Jon Stewart is surging as well. Let's see. It's hard to see, I realize. And then AOC, you have AOC. Ever since that first ranking, look at that first ranking. She was number 6. Ever since then, every single ranking, she has been climbing. Now she's at number 2. Buttigieg slowly rising. Newsom is falling. Josh Shapiro is pretty rapidly declining as well. You have Jasmine Crockett steady. I doubt she runs. You've got Stephen A. Smith, who is on a sharp decline. And yeah. So that's it. That's my power rankings for right now. If I had to bet on it, I'd say that Pete Buttigieg is best favored to win this primary.